I want to be a designer.
I want to be a policeman.
I want to be a teacher.
I want to be a veterinarian. We all have dreams. We all dream of a healthy start and a healthy future. Without help, we all won't have the opportunity to see our dreams realized.
Communities and Schools of Leon County is helping to make dreams a reality.
If I'm fed, if I have clothes on, I'm warm, I'm feeling good about myself, I had a good night's rest, I'm ready to learn. If I don't have those needs met, I'm not ready to learn because I'm still hungry. I'm still cold. So I'm thinking about that while the teacher's in front of me teaching.
Communities in Schools of Leon County is addressing the dropout crisis one child at a time, seeking to identify the underlying reasons why young people drop out of school, and then addressing those unmet needs of children and their families. Needs that, left unmet, may leave a child feeling all alone and without hope. Needs as simple as providing a child with shoes, eyeglasses, nutritional food, tutoring assistance, a one-on-one relationship with a caring adult, or just a safe place to be when the school day is over. Or perhaps it's something a little more complex, such as grief counseling. Whatever the case, Communities in Schools is the force that mobilizes the implementation of community resources into our schools, fostering comprehensive partnerships for the benefit of our children.
It makes me feel very sad and very fortunate that my kids were able to have the supplies that they needed because I had the funds to do that. But knowing that there are kids that do not have those supplies, just knowing that I can give back in that manner just is overwhelming to me, because for me it's very little that I'm giving, but in a big way, it's a big thing.
Communities in Schools is the bridge between our schools and businesses, faith groups, and nonprofit agencies that provide a range of services based on the specific needs of students. By addressing children's basic needs that may otherwise go unmet, Communities in Schools is the proven link between educators and the community. The results? Teachers are freed up to teach, and students can focus on learning.
I first met him when he was 6 years old. His father was in prison, is still in prison for murder. His mother works at 2 or 3 different motels here in town. She's a maid, makes minimum wage. And he just never had those resources, and his mother is trying to provide a safe home for him. But there's many people in this community like George, my little brother. There's thousands of them, and it takes someone in the audience today to say, hey, I can give $50, I can give $100 today, I can give $500, and that money will go directly through Communities in Schools into our school system to kids like that need assistance. And you don't have to look to a third world country. You don't have to look to the Appalachian Mountains that we often talk about as being, poverty stricken. There's needs right here in Leon County. And
I love to play the guitar.
I love to read. I love art. I love to cook.
Unfortunately, students are not getting everything that they need to be successful in school in the classroom. Schools just can't do it alone. Teachers can't do it alone. Communities in Schools helps provide opportunities for students to learn new skills and discover new abilities after the school day has ended. Communities in Schools works to enhance after-school programs by expanding academic and enrichment opportunities specifically for children attending low-performing schools. In partnership with Leon County Schools and others, Communities in Schools works with the after-school programs at 16 area schools, offering students a safe place to learn and grow. Students are afforded the opportunity to broaden their knowledge and horizons by participating in courses such as cooking, photography, character development, with a focus on giving back to peers and the community. In addition, students receive help with homework and reading assistance and learn the importance of developing useful skills.
We've got a lot of children who need that constant after-school care. And they need to be getting the experiences in after school of learning math through cooking, and learning how to use a video camera, and learning how to do things that have been outside of their experiences at home. Because unfortunately, for whatever reason, they haven't learned it or seen it at home before. So Communities in Schools is providing them some after-school experience that is vital to helping them expand their knowledge and to learn more and to shape them as people.
School supplies.
Books. Confidence. Hope.
Communities in Schools is the nation's largest dropout prevention organization and believes that every child needs and deserves a solid foundation. Students who fall behind during the early years often never catch up and then fail in school and ultimately fail in life. The long-term effects of dropping out of school are numerous, and the community undoubtedly shares the burden. We don't have to let them fail. Communities in Schools is working to help build solid foundations early on. Currently, resources are being directed to meet the needs and fill the gaps at the elementary level.
Our children need you. Our children need you as a mentor. They need your time, your talent, your money. They do, because a lot of our children just don't have those things. And so they really welcome adult attention, their time, and their talent.
I will be a designer.
I will be an IndyCar racer. I will be a veterinarian.
While Communities in Schools' goal is to see that everyone graduates, we also maintain that educational opportunities don't have to end with the completion of one's high school senior year. Through a community-based scholarship program, Communities in Schools continues to expand access to learning opportunities through scholarships. The scholarship program encourages educational achievement by raising and distributing financial gifts to support students pursuing post-secondary education. Scholarships are awarded exclusively to students who are deemed to have been at risk of dropping out, but with help overcame challenges to find success.
If you're out there and you're thinking about how can I get involved, I'm not a teacher, I'm not a principal, I'm not an administrator, you can get involved with Communities in Schools. You can be that person that fills in the gap for so many. And at the end of the day, it's about that child that he or she may not even know what you're doing, but because of the time, the commitment, the resources that you give to a program like Communities in Schools, now you have changed the life of a child. And sometimes it can get lost as a cliche, I changed the life of a child. But when you really think about it, when you get down to the individual child, and you see that child smile, or you see that child come up and give you a high five or a thumbs up or what have you, because of the impact that you've had on them.
Without support, there are children right here in our community whose hopes and dreams will remain just that, a hope and a dream. Please don't let that happen. You can give a young person the chance to choose success. By supporting Communities in Schools, you are making a difference in the life of a child, a difference worth every penny and that you can be proud of. Just think how many more kids could be helped with you on our team. Accomplishing great things with the help and support of champions like you, Communities in Schools is making a difference.
I want to be a champion.